Well, first of all, let me take this opportunity to thank the Basque country government for inviting me to come to this conference, and not only as a sharing process, but more importantly as someone coming here to learn. And over the last couple of days, I had the opportunity to go to a couple of colleges in this country, and I think it was absolutely brilliant. And at the same time, over the last couple of days, I also had the opportunity to enjoy some very good companionship, good hospitality, good food and wine and everything. So I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone. And most importantly, I count as there's not many people as left, and despite this is the last session. My professor, when I first started to teach, told me there are 2 sessions which test out whether you have achieved what you are supposed to achieve as a professor. One is a session right after lunch. If people are still looking at you and raising their head, you're doing not too bad. And 2, the last session of a conference, particularly one between just before lunch, because people are looking at you and thinking you are the only person between me and my sumptuous lunch. So I hope that, but the good news is because it's the last session, so I don't need to talk a lot because all the good things have been said. If it hasn't been said, it's probably have limited value. So let me just take this opportunity, therefore, to share with you a model where we do vocational education in Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong, I don't know how many of you have been there throughout my conversation over the last couple of days. I know a few of you have been there. It's a small place. How small? It's 1,000 square kilometers. So you do your arithmetic, that's 30 kilometers by 30 kilometers. That's how big it is. Now, out of that, it's only about 1/3 to 40% are actually buildable. That means you can build a house there. The rest, either Rocky Mountains or a swampy area or things you need to reclaim land in order to do it. Now, vocational education start with the history of the colony. Now, what happening was, if you know a little bit about the history of Hong Kong, towards the last emperor of China, like all successful people, they starting to get a bit relaxed, and eventually the country sort of fall into tatters, and the rest of the world